I'm Beena Krishnan. I'm an artist. I'm a painter. I'm not a writer nor a speaker. Whatever I'm going to speak in front of you is the colors that spilled out of my palette into words. All of my friends have been telling that I'm a good storyteller. They have been talking to me and they have been telling me to talk about my favorite subject, Shakti and her mystic powers. I know it is not going to be an easy job. My mind is like a plain canvas which is there behind me. That is how I start a painting. When I start a painting, I just keep the canvas. Sometimes it remains blank for months and days and months, in fact. I think of a subject after keeping my palette. I allow the colors to slowly peep into my mind. I allow the subject to slowly come into my mind. Then I paint. This is also going to be the same. I really don't have any plans nor subjects planned before to talk in front of you. I'm going to share my experiences. I'm going to share my thoughts and my stories behind all these paintings, behind my colors, and behind my journey. I use a lot of vibrant colors for my paintings. I love painting geometry without knowing what am I really doing it. But I knew that even though the colors are so vibrant, there was some life which was missing. I went in search of that particular life which I was missing from my paintings. That is how I met Dr. Imam Alex, my guru, my mentor. I know he's not there physically with me now, but he's there in every breath of mine. And he's the one who is showing me path towards this journey. I would like to thank Maitreya in advance. I know he's going to be a strong, integral part of this journey. I will introduce him at some other point of time. Like a child standing in front of the ocean without understanding the depth of it, I am also here in front of you without understanding the depth of the subject which I am going to speak. But I know my Sri Bala is going to be there with me to guide me through. This is just an introductory talk. As per our culture, we always light a lamp before starting anything. I'm also lighting a lamp in front of you. I'm also going to start with Agni and my colors. Agni, if you literally look into Agni, you will find colors in it. I would like to say that it is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, which you see in our chakras, or you say Vibgya, or you say in rainbows, and white and black, which cannot be missed out. And after all this light goes away or color goes away from our life, what is left, which is ash in color, or which is ashes, or which is grey. When the fire is burnt out, that is what is left, ashes. So let us start with violet. Violet is a representation of the goddess Kamala. She is nothing but peace. That is what she is all about. The moment you see a lotus, the moment you think about the Kamal, the flower, that is what comes to your mind. These colors are not colors, they're bhavas of yours, expression of yours. Peaceful is an expression of yours. Indigo, which makes you connected with the earth, is the color of Bhuvaneshwari. The earth, the Prabhanjam as such, the vibrant energies is basically represented by goddess Bhuvaneshwari. Blue, the eccentric knowledge or the spiritual nas to travel towards that knowledge is represented by color blue, and that is Tara. Tara even is known as Neela Saraswati. It's blue she's blue in color. When we talk about Tara and knowledge, then comes the great power of creativity. She's green in color, she's Matangi, and she's the one who brings in the nectar of creativity in us. You call us veena or any musical instrument, anything which is actually representation of goddess Matangi. As a powerful woman, the strength within us, the power of dareness to go and fight to any extent to whatever we want to achieve, to want to protect. That particular goddess is represented by yellow in color, and she is Bagalamukhi. So beautiful, no? Yellow and power. We must not have even thought about the correlation between these two things. But as it is represented by Bagalamukhi, and she is the goddess of power. Now the exotic wildness of unity, love, is basically represented by orange in color, and that is Chinnamasta. If you see a Chinnamasta's picture, she has the head, her own head in her hand. It's absolutely something which we cannot get into our human brain. She stands on a copulating couple, but it is basically unity. What is unity? It's a union within yourself. Chinnamasta and all, we just cannot say as an introduction about her in few words. It's such a deep subject. And the last color, which is red. Red is Bhairavi. Bhairavi is the extent of Radhi, the maximum somebody can visualize. Aghoris, the staunch Shiva Bhakt, they see Bhairavi as their wife. Can you imagine their depth of their bhakti? You know how much they don't even see the goddesses as a goddesses. It's a union between yourself and the goddesses. We take all these things so physically. It actually doesn't happen physically. It's all inside you. It's basically the merging of Shiva and Shakti in you. So she is basically represented by red color. So we have gone through the vibrant colors from violet to red. Now white. When we say white, we basically think about Paurnami. Paurnami is the extreme powerful, representation of white color. The Paurnami moon, the full moon. Shodashi. She represents white color. The ultimate goddesses. You look at a full moon, the amount of energy which comes to you it's something which we cannot be explained. And Shodashi is also like that. It cannot be explained. It is something that you need to feel by yourself. And then black. Again, you can call, if it is no moon or Amavasya, you call. The darkness is represented by Goddess Kali, or the blackness is represented by Goddess Kali. Goddess Kali is the goddess of time. Time is a factor which is not at all under our control. There is nothing but one fact of life is left is surrender. Surrender to the time. Kali Bhakta enjoy every moment of their life. They don't keep anything for the next day because they respect time, because time is nothing but Kali. So we have covered even white and black also. Now left is grey or the ashes. When the fire is burned out, what is left? It's ashes. And who wear ashes? It's Lord Shiva. Now all these Mahavidyas, Dasha Mahavidyas, 9 of them has their consorts with them. There's only one goddess which doesn't have Shiva with her. But I feel he may not be physically seen with her, but he is there in her. He has merged with her as an ultimate truth of life. Who else it can be other than Dhumavati? most powerful goddesses who shows us truth of our life. What is right and what is wrong is basically addressed by her. So I believe all these goddesses or the colors are basically expressions of our life or expressions of a human being. And without colors, there is no life. There's no life for the universe. All these goddesses together, the creative power, the Kriya Shakti, gives fuel to the soul of us. And the soul is nothing but Shiva. So Shiva, without these creative power, is nothing. There is life when both the female energy and the male energy is together. Or we call Shiva and Shakti is together. Then there is life. It's a beautiful understanding. The base thought of all my talks will be one, which will allow us to go beyond the pictures which we see, go beyond our thoughts, go beyond what we have learned. It's basically unlearning of everything. That is the actual knowledge of life. It's absolutely such a beautiful experience when you're ready to unlearn the rituals, unlearn the practices, unlearn the knowledges which you have acquired till now, and just go very, very deep into it. You will find yourself there. Not only that, it helps you to love everything that is around you because you see the reflection of that energy in every living being, in every human being. That's the beauty of understanding these subjects in a deeper manner. I welcome you all to be part of this journey. If you're ready to travel with me in this journey, please follow this channel and share it with such friends who's ready to do that along with us. I know it is going to be a very interesting journey. We learn a lot of things together. We'll share things with each other. Thank you so much for listening to me. See you another day with some more stories. Stories that can inspire us. Stories that can give us strength. The stories that allow us to look into ourselves.